welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be filming how I edit my Instagram photos. Hopefully this goes well. This is my second time filming this video, but I feel like I got it this time. Okay, let's just go straight on in. The first app that we're going to be using is SnapSeed. I'm pretty sure this is free. I'm going to have all the apps down listed below just to make sure that they are free on Apple and Android. Okay, so SnapSeed. I'm going to upload. I'm going to open up my photo on SnapSeed, and this is the app that I freaking love. This is like pretty similar to a Photoshop. It has a lot of tools that you can use from Photoshop, and this is free. This is free. Yeah, it's free. So it already has a bunch of already preset filters that you can go through here, which they're pretty cute, but we're not going to do that on here. We're going to hit the icon tools. The first thing that I want to bring up on here is selective, which is the fourth from the second row. This is where I say my face is too dark. I don't want it to brighten it up, but I don't want to brighten anything else from the picture, just my face. I will click my face and I would bring up the brightness, and as you can tell, my face just gets whiter, or like if there was shadows on my face, that would like eliminate it. So that's what I'm going to be doing on this one. Okay, I'm satisfied. I don't know if y'all saw, if you follow me on Instagram, I posted a picture of before and after on my stories of my picnic photo. You can see like the shadow on my face. This is the tool that I used for that photo, so I can brighten up my face but not the rest of the picture. Now in this case, say I wanted the background to be more bright but just not my face. This is where I'll get the brush tool that's next to that icon. I would hit the exposure brush, and then I would just kind of swipe anything that I want to be more bright. So like all of this back here, all the background, without making myself look white or brighten up, you know? This is for like people who have their feed a little more airy and bright. This is what I would use for that if I want my feed to be very, very bright. So there you go. I brightened up my background except myself. I can do that on here too. I can put the exposure down just a little bit. Maybe that's a little too bright. I can leave it like that. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it like that just for this case. And let's see, healing. This is also a really good tool that's actually on Photoshop as well. Healing tool, if you click that, look, you see like these wrinkles, like see this wrinkle right here? I can just tap. That's the key to tap. Don't really drag, because then it's gonna pick up something. You see how it's getting rid of that wrinkles? You can do this for anything. So if say you had like a stain on your shirt, you can get that off. If I wanted to cover up my tattoo, oh shit, see what I'm talking about? You have to be careful. The more you zoom in, the better. Take your time, go back if it doesn't look good. Oh no. There we go. go. That's like the closest that I could probably get rid of it. I don't know why I would want to do that, but I'm just showing you like what you can do. We got rid of my tattoo. Let's see what else. If I wanted to get rid of this person, I could probably even, look, you see that? It's like taking the person behind there and just kind of just grabbing from the top on what to put there. This is kind of, you're gonna have to just not gonna get rid. That takes a lot more time, but if you do have the time, you can do that. So I'm just gonna bring that person back because I'm not about to get rid of it. Okay, there we go. So this is my, oh. Okay, we're gonna keep that. That was my before, before, after. They do have really cool like filters on here. So like the grainy film, I can even choose this if I wanted to. Like these are pretty cool filters, and you can like make it really grainy and less grainy. So it's just whatever you like. The lens blur. This actually will blur your whole background, like the aperture look. If you don't have a camera that has that setting, you can, or if you don't take it on portrait, choose what you want to be blurred out. So that's like the blur strength. I can make that higher or lower. And then if you click these little lines at the bottom, transition is the, oh no, the transition. So like the kind of like an ombre, like what do you want to transition it to? Vintage strength, like I don't need all that. So say I want to do that. So we kind of blurred out the background just a little bit. We can do that on here as well. Okay, I think that's all I want to do. Play around with all the settings. You can find out like what it can do. Every day I'm just like, oh, I didn't know you can do this. So yeah, I'm going to save this photo, and on here you can save as copies. So I would want to keep the original just in case I don't like anything that I did. I can keep the original, or I can save the original with the settings. So I'm just gonna go ahead and save as copy. Okay, so now my second would be Facetune. If you want to just cover up a pimple, just tap it. Just tap until it goes away. Now, don't edit your whole face. Like, you could tell, like, don't be a cap. That's what I would do, but I don't really. Okay, let's just do some extra shit. Let's see, I want to do a glow on my cheek. Just tapping it. A little glow. We're gonna add that glow. Why not? Okay, so we're just gonna, on here you can literally do everything. Like, this is where girls be catfishing. So let's see, reshape. And this don't cost, so this is free. Anybody can use this reshape. Let's see. What is this? Oh, okay. Whoa. Retouch. Wait. Oh no, not that. So I want to make my waist disappear. If I wanted to do that. This is the catfishing 101. Okay, whatever. I like it like this, so I'm going to save my photo. I saved my photo. Did I? Yeah, I saved my photo. Now I'm going to go into LightRoom. LightRoom is where this is where I get all my edits and make the photo have its own little vibe. LightRoom is free. Okay, let me talk about LightRoom. Everyone thinks you have to pay for LightRoom because LightRoom is part of Adobe Cloud, which is like part of like the Photoshop and the Illustrator. The mobile version is free. Take advantage of it. You can edit all your pictures on here. Like you can literally do everything on here. So I really suggest LightRoom for anybody who wants to step up their Instagram photos up. LightRoom is where it's at. The only one that costs is desktop version. The desktop version has a lot more like cool features and things like that that you can do on there. So let me just upload the photo that I just put on here. So let's see, my presets. These are all my presets. I just name them by like literally what I just come up with on the spot. I have all of these. Sunny has been my favorite. Say I do want to do this one. Coffee. Obviously not every setting is, you just can't copy and paste on each photo because each photo has different lightings. So this one, as you can see, it's a little, it just looks off. So I'm just gonna go back and before, after, before, after. Just gives it an overall warm look to the photo. So I like this. I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay, so on here, they have the healing tool that you have to pay for. So if you pay, you have to pay for it. And that other app, SnapSeed, is free. So on here, you can just literally do anything. This is where you have all my presets. On profiles, actually, they have really good, like this is nice. This is a good start. So if you don't know how to do it, literally just already pick a filter that they have on here. Like this one is cute, Vintage 2. You could put it down, you could put it higher. You could put this filter and then just go back in and do the tweaking, like change the tint, change the highlight. Let's see. See, like these are cute. These are a good start. Say I want to do this one, Vintage 8, but I don't like how white it looks. I could literally just put the brightness down. Oh wait. And then it's giving this weird saturation. So I'm gonna go to the color and I'm gonna bring the saturation even lower. Just kind of start playing with everything. It's a little too warm. You see, like you can just literally tweak your own photo if you want with the already existing presets they have on here. So there you go. I could even do this before, after. That still looks cute, but I'm just gonna go back to my original. This is the one I chose. Yeah. Okay, so I like that. I'm gonna save it. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and save it to my camera roll. Let me just show you real quick on here. This one that I edited on here. This is like a photo shoot that I did by myself, and that's how it looks like before, after, before, after. And this one's using the my presets vintage. This is the vintage one. And this is how it will look like with each filter. Okay. This is the one that I was talking about that had the shadow on my face. So for this one, I used, this one's the before, after, of course after I edited. This one as well, this one was used sunny. This is the before and after, just gives it a whole new vibe to the photo. This one I used coffee, so the same one that I just used. This was the before, after, just warms up the photo. I used VSCO, also really good photo app that I used to use. If I want to go back to the original, let's just go back to the original right here. Import one. So say I wanted to edit this one, this brightness up. It already has, okay, well now you gotta pay for all of these, but the free ones, say I wanted to just, this is from a good base, this is a good base. I can put the tone down. This is already a cool filter. This is something that I could probably create and it's already on here. I can just fix up the different adjustments that they have on here. They have the tone, white balance, skin tone, vintage, the grain. So if I wanted to make my photo grainy, I can do that on here. Borders. This is a cool app too. Okay. So that's a cool app. Afterlight is a cool effect app that I sometimes use. I don't really use that much anymore, but still pretty cool. Still a pretty good app. So that I would actually do this one last. So after I do Lightroom and do my filter, I would go on here and just see if I want to add effect to it. So they have a lot of dusty films that I can add to it. See, like this is pretty cool. I can tone it down just a little bit if I don't want that much. I really like this. And also you can change the color of the dust. So if you see how it's white, I can change it to black. And I really like the black better. It looks a little bit more like actual vintage. If I want to tone it down a little bit, I think I really like the dusty look effect. You can do that on here, and then you can say there was just too much on my face. I can like flip it around. You see how it looks more now, and I could flip it, just flip it. Oh wait, too much on my face. And just tone it down just a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna actually put that one. You can do more things on here. You can do the light streaks. This is where you can also do light streak. You can flip it. Put it anywhere as you want. I'm just gonna probably do just a little bit. So it just gives it like a nice glare to my photo. So this is the before, this is the after, before, after. It just gives it a little bit more, I don't even know what this means, but it just gives it a little bit, like you see for yourself. Okay, so there we go. That's how I do that. They have tons of streaks. Look at all these streaks. They also have really cool filters on here as well. So keep that in mind. So I actually really like this photo. I'm gonna save it. Okay. Next, Photoshop. That's not free. I'm not even gonna talk about that because it's expensive. PixArt. What is PixArt? I don't even think I've used this. Next app, Scroll, is what I use. Let me show you. You can see a glimpse of my other photo, and then when you scroll, it shows only this part, and you have to keep scrolling to see the next. So it's like kind of like a continuous, it's not just one photo in one frame, like you can see the other photo. This is what I use for that. Scroll, this is also free. There's other ones you have to pay for, obviously, but they're not expensive. Like, see, say I wanted to buy this one. This is $1.99 for all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. They have just a lot that they come with. You pay, but you pay for all of these. But for right now, we're using the free ones. And the free ones, you get, this is the one that is this the one? Yes, this is the one that I always use. So it's a glimpse of the first photo, second photo, third photo. They have this one, which is 2 slides. They have this one, which is 2 slides, up to 5 photos, which is pretty cute. RNI Films. This is actually a good app for already. Sometimes people don't have time to edit all these photos and what? No thanks. So look at these filters. They're really cute. I personally like. I like that one. I think I like this one, the warm. Too excited. Unfold. One more app and then that's it. Unfold is what, let's see. Some it's free, some you have to pay for. Like say that I want to post this. I'm going to post the photo that I just edited, or I can just take a photo. Actually, I'm going to take a photo of my plant. Yeah. Oh, it has filters. I didn't know that. Oh. Okay, that's cute. Saving. And I could put that in the background of this photo. There we go. And then I can save it and post it on my Instagram. There's also this app called StoryLuxe. These are cute. Look at that. Perloid with the little tape. So cute. Yeah, there we go. They have a bunch of templates that you can choose from. Obviously the ones with the lock on it, you have to pay for them. But a lot of them you don't have to. Like the paper is my favorite. Look at this. Yeah, that is that. That was the last app and that is it. Hopefully it helped you out to step up your game. Hopefully it taught somebody out there on how to edit their photos. Hopefully this improves everyone's photos. And subscribe. You're already here. Bye.